I have quite a few old songs that I can't find the project files for or whatever. So I wanted to do these stem separation trials, right? So I grabbed Rip X DAW for a trial of 21 days, which is kind of fun. It's the one on the left here that does it. It rips the guitar, bass, drums separately. It does a pretty good job of it, but then it puts MIDI and audio on top of each other, which is a little strange but kind of cool because you could just go in and change the instrument that you already recorded with. Um, but again, it's a little clunky or weird sounding to me. It's some artifacts in there. Surprisingly, Logic with the update, I just uninstalled Logic and put it back in, and I thought it works fabulous, and I don't have to pay any money then because I already have Logic. Uh, Ripx is pretty cool. It's just a little weird. I don't know what the word is. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't look like a DAW to me. I can't put my finger on it. But anyway, here, I'll show you. I've already ripped a song. So all these different layers here are different parts of the song. So like it separates it to voice, piano, guitar, bass, kick, percussion. So if you click on that one thing, kind of pulls it from the song. That's actually a synth, but whatever. There's no vocals. So it just kind of tries to grab some. That's pretty much the Wurlitzer though. It's pretty crazy. And then let's see. There's some guitar. It's later. Anyway, here's the whole song. A little glimpse of it. Alright. And then over here, if I want to go replace something, so let's say I say guitar. And now I go here and I want to add a guitar. Change it to acoustic. Oh, I need guitar parts. Here, hit play. See, I mean, it's clunky. Weird, I know. Anyway, it's kind of unique because you could just grab notes and change it. Let's say I go back to, let's go back to piano here because that one sounded okay. And then we're hit play. And I can move the notes and change. I don't really find a use for it though. It's just too clunky for me. Anyway, let's go check out Logic, and the separation here is pretty smooth. So we'll start with, let's find a spot where there's this is saying this is a guitar. So we'll start there. Okay, cool. And then let's do this. This is other. That's exactly how I recorded it. It's weird. And then let's do bass. To me, this one just sounds so much better than the other app. Anyway, drums. Little artifact during a song, but if we go to like a spot here where it's open, just like hi-hats and that's nuts. So good. Anyway, and then again the whole song. This is everything's separated, so it's muting the original track. So the big difference here is obviously this is audio only. It's not going to do MIDI here, and they're all separate. You'd have to export them separately in Logic, where in RipRX it'll separate the stems as a WAV file, which that sounded better to me. So I can go here. Let's see. Let's just grab a new. Oop, that's I use AI. We don't want that. I forgot how to do it already. New let's grab a file. And then if you select the Save Stem Waves Only, it'll open up after it rips it. It's probably a long file. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's going to give you the timeline here, 1 minute. But it'll open up, and when it separates everything that's in there, drums, bass, guitar, whatever, it'll put them as separate WAV files already in like a file folder, and then you just go, let's go to VLC, like here's some of them. Here's what they sound like. That's the bass. The drums sound pretty good. Not bad. I think Logic sounds better. Weird spring reverb sounds going on. But very similar. This is weird. I don't think what's going on here. Anyway. Yep, that's my first messing around with stems there. So yeah, leave some comments, whatever. I'm gonna mess around with it some more. I did like the Ripx idea of the MIDI. I wouldn't want the MIDI and audio together though. If I want to mess with the MIDI, I think I just want it as MIDI. It's cool. I just don't know the use of it. It just looks very AI-ish if you ask me. I'm not a big Logic person anyway. I use Ableton all the time, but this is pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, check it out.